Alright guys, new CS2 update, the armory. What is this Valorant type shit? Dude, it looks like the goddamn night market, man. Also, they added charms like fucking Valorant, dude. You get the Valorant ass night market looking shit, and you got the Valorant ass charms, dude. Like the shit writes itself, man. The shit writes itself. I kid you not. Features 3 new weapon collections, 2 charm collections, 2 sticker collections, the gallery case, the heated treated deagle. That sounds gay, by the way. Uh, Purchase and activate an armory pass to start earning armory credits. Make progress towards credits whenever you earn XP and with an, you know, every single CS YouTuber out there is gonna be like, guys, Valve actually cares about the game, guys. Valve, bro, they're dangling fucking food in front of you with a string attached to it, dude. Fucking wake up, dude. This is exactly what they did with Team Fortress 2.
Joe Biden, wake up. Now you're living.
They give you an update, they give you cases and shit, but then after that, nothing, dude. Nothing. Is there any? I'm looking for okay network. Add tele, tele, telepathy, dude. Option to display graphs of network jitter and misdelivery. Changed how packet misdelivery is measured. Previously, packets arrived out of order. It could be counted as misdelivery, even is incorrect. Also, jitter was not considered, even though excessive jitter can disrupt smooth gameplay. Okay. Is there any, okay, workshop, remove support for command line options that were intended for development purposes only. Why? How could you do this? Why? How could you? What is wrong with you? Like, we're trying to do stuff. Animation, improve character posing when on large slopes. Made feet pin and unpin differently for all use cases to help remove leaning aggressively lean characters. Lean, dude. In Counter-Strike, that's impossible. Feet, I know now. I know now repositions to idle pose if feet have pinned at a largely different pose to that authored. What does that even fucking mean? Change ladder animations behavior so characters' heads are much more representative of where the player camera is, including characters now display crouch correctly when on ladders. So you know how like if you bounce the flashbang like a certain amount of times it just fucking pops itself? Now it's not able to do that. Which I'm surprised it took them this long to do, you know? My only issue here with the game is they're gonna, like I said, it's just a carrot. They're gonna put that in your face, just like they did with Team Fortress 2. They're gonna add cases because they want to make money, and then sure they added the pass for now because it's CS2, right? But my only criticism is they say they're gonna add weapons to the game, right? But they already have weapons in the game, but everyone's stuck on the meta, which is AKs, M4s, yada yada. Just the basic stuff, the fucking routine stuff. You try to use something outside of that, it's useless. Like the guns, it makes no economic sense to use. It's either just useless as well, and it just your teammates are probably gonna call you a griefer for doing all these different things and buying a different gun like a UMP or a fucking PP. Let's be fair, not a single person is gonna equip the PP Bison unless they're like a silver and you're just trolling, right? Because it doesn't make any sense to do so. It has a fuck ton of ammo, but it does no damage. M249, same thing. Why does it cost $5,200 to buy an M249? I say they should lower it to like 3,000, so that way it's like the M4, and maybe give it a little bit more of a boost in that department, Make it like it was the old Negev or something like that. where you spray, it goes straight, but it's got a really, really strong spray. Tap potential, yes, but other than that, it's $3,000 and it slows your movement. So, yeah, that's also a big factor there. I'd say. Or like, I mean, the Negev is fine, but the thing is, like, why would you buy the MP249 if you could just buy the Negev at that point? Since it's $1,700, you know? And the dude, Jesus Christ. I remember before the pros even got on the whole bandwagon of the back then, when it was broken, I was the one that was playing the I was literally the one that look, this goes way back, dude, but this is like a whole bunch of yap in here, but back in MW2 days, right, I used to just main the The SMG on MW2 was my gun. When I played Counter-Strike back in 2014-ish, I was started watching videos, I started watching the War Hour and stuff, and he was like saying, you use the AK is pretty meta, oh, the M4 is also meta, all these, like, assault rifles and stuff, and I was like, okay, yeah, it's meta, but I want to see outside of the meta, right? And I did this with a bunch of different games as well. I was playing League at the time too, and I didn't really see a lot of champions being played like Yorick or Urgot or Scion back then before like the Summoner Rift got its rework and all of them got their rework and shit. So I wanted to play an off-meta gun, and I saw that they had the which was one of my favorite guns in MW2, so I decided to give it a try. I saw its stats, which I don't get why they got rid of the stats, by the way. They just say, oh, difficulty level is this much, but they don't tell you how much damage the gun does, how much armor penetration that the gun does, the fire rate, or any of these like necessary like details that you need to know. Like back then, I used to tell you the distance that the damage would fall off to, right? But no, they don't have that anymore. It just says a bunch of little, like 3 freaking bullet points. Say give difficulty in stars, and that is it. There's no damage, how much damage this gun does. There's no how much armor penetration this gun does. But back then the had a really good stats. Like 35 damage. It was close armor penetration, like a really really close to the M4, A4, the armor pen. And I believe that the damage range was nuts, and the fire rate was also higher than the M4, so it was really, really good. It did like probably like 34 damage or something along those lines, but I remember it being super, super good back then. I used to use this shit like an assault rifle, dude. And like, you know how people used to like say, oh, what? Like, I remember people used to question me like, why the hell are you using the Why not buy an M4? Or even on eco rounds, when we had nothing to buy, they'd buy the FAMAS. I'm like, the FAMAS is dog shit, dude. Why buy that when you have a fucking $1,200 SMG at your fingertip that does more damage than the FAMAS? The gun costs less, you get more for kills, and it does more damage than the gun that you're buying for more. Makes no sense. And I was like, dude, this gun is bust. It used to one tap. I used to one tap at medium range. When I say medium range, I'm talking about like from long. It used to two tap. Like actually not even like. I mean it would two tap, yeah, but I'm saying it would literally you hit them in the head from long and hit them in the body, they're dead with the I remember this shit. I literally was there. So it was really busted, but I'm glad that I figured it out because it was you know the curiosity in me. I was basically rewarded for that to try out something new. But now they nerfed the gun to the point where it's just an eco gun, which sucks because it doesn't change the gameplay at all. You're gonna be stuck with the M4, the AKs. It doesn't change a single thing. So I'm like, it makes no sense for basically the SMGs are just a troll pick except for the MP9 and then the MAC-10. Everything else is questionable. Everything else, you're just retarded. You're lobotomizer. The P90, maybe if you wanted to shit on silvers, that's fine. Everything else, dog shit. Don't even buy it. Like it just makes no sense whatsoever. So let's be frank, the meta needs to be changed to the point where it's not just AKs or M4s anymore. Refresh the goddamn gameplay cycle. because at this point, it's been the meta since the game's inception. Until someone finds some kind of loophole or some kind of gun that's within the game, but now they've already gotten to all the guns, so it's like, okay, we're waiting for them to deliver a new one, so that way, let's see how it changes the gameplay, you know? And, yeah, I really just don't like that at all. I think it's just a really shitty, like, thing for a game to be stuck in the meta. Um, and at least, like, I mean, when I say stuck in the meta, I mean, like, it's fine if it goes through cycles and shit, but this game's been out for, what, fucking forever, since 2010, right? 2010, I believe, some shit like that. And, like, even its predecessors were, like, the same thing. I mean, at least the predecessors, they had a riot shield, dude. They had some kind of... And if they bring back the riot shield, that would be nuts. Honestly, that would be pretty cool. On their part, to be honest. Dude, if they bring back the riot shield, I can already see the fucking YouTubers. Guys, the new gun just came out, guys. It's the riot shield. It's so busted, guys. Oh my god. And I know my mic sounds like shit. It's because I'm working with a Dollar Tree mic, dude. Trust me when I say this. $1.25 can get you a lot, dude. You're a bang for your buck, if you will, right? So, with this being said, I'd like to see the game. So right now, I've been tired of the game since the beginning of maybe at the end of 2017, maybe the middle of 2017. I just completely gave up on the game. Like, I was just kind of bored out of my mind. I used to take this game seriously. Now I just throw because I feel it's more fun to throw in the game and just kind of chat with denizens of Counter-Strike 2 rather than actually play and be competitive about it, because let's be fair, the competitive system is also busted in this game because I literally got ranked Master Guardian. I'm throwing in Mirage. Out of all the maps, the most played map, Mirage, while throwing. MGE. What? Why? I'm literally buying Novas. I'm buying SMGs. I'm team killing. I'm Zeusing. We just kind of fuck around a bit. Sometimes, depending on how we feel, we throw the match completely, where it just becomes unplayable for our team. Sometimes the other team's just so bad that even us throwing is just not really that much of a handicap to our team. So yeah. But for the most part, it's the whole gameplay of it, just the whole standard, like, bomb plant, meta, all this shit has gotten so tired that, I mean, there's no fucking point other than to chat it up or, you know, do all these different things with fucking people that are playing the game. So that's my my 2 cents on the whole spiel here about this update. And, you know, people are fucking CS2 YouTubers gonna be like, they're gonna eat this shit up, guys. Don't let this fool you from the underlying issues that the game is suffering right now. Sure, it might give you content for the past or whatever, but the VAC stuff, the ranking system, the fact that they cut out so much shit that was in CSGO, the fact that the hit reg, oh my god, the hit reg, it's so bad, dude. I kid you not. Like, back in CSGO, I get the people complaining like, CSGO had the CSGO, you got CSGO, dude. You got CSGO. Oh, you hit a headshot, you shoot it multiple times. I had this happen to me before, trust me. I know. I used the Deagle, I used the AK. You know how you reset your crosshair every time you kind of move? You AD, you know that shit? Yeah. That shit would just be wonky as fuck in CSGO. Sometimes it would hit, sometimes it would just not hit at all. But in CS2, dude, you spray, right? And when I say you spray, I don't mean you spray from a long fucking distance. I'm talking about like medium range. Typically, how you would fight in CSGO, take that into CS2, your fights will go so wonky, dude. I'd spray first, I die first. Where are my bullets going? And there's no indication of how much you hit someone for Sure, there's the blood splatter if they're next to a wall, but other than that, nothing. Not a single thing. Back in CSGO, it used to tell you how much you hit someone for. Why did they remove this functionality? I have no idea. I don't get it, dude. I really don't. And the fact that other people are experiencing this same phenomenon where the hit reg is just not even like where your bullet's going, it makes no sense. And on top of that, I'm not even just talking about like spraying and bullets just magically disappearing. I'm talking about like with the whole headshot thing. There's also instances where I'd be aiming at their head, but the game hits like it registers it as a like I don't know if it's hitting their neck or like their clavicle or some shit. It's hitting something. The head is the only thing sticking out. The head is the only thing sticking out. And before you say the bullet's probably going through the wall or something, there are no fucking bullet holes to be found. There is nothing. No bullet holes like on Catwalk, on Dust 2. Sometimes like the Deagle or the Op or the Scout would, you know, shoot through it. But I kid you not, and with the M4 there's like Catwalk as well on like Nuke or some shit like that. The bullets do not land, or if they're just hiding behind a box or some shit. The bullets, for some fucking reason, I hit them behind the wall without the wall even taking damage, and I'm literally shooting at their heads. Nothing, nothing is hitting their head. Like, where's their head box for the head, dude? I'm scrambling to find it. Can't find it. I'm literally fucking AD, resetting my recoil, resetting my crosshair, so that way it shoots straight. Nothing is happening. Where? Can we just take a minute to see this shit real quick? It's just, it's so mind-boggling to me how they are able to just drop it up like this. People are gonna just dick ride this shit and just ignore the underlying issues. Like, I was looking at the patches, nothing here is saying we updated back. Oh, we updated the spray so that way it's more consistent. What you see is what you get. Bullshit, dude. Because I'm seeing his fucking noggin peeking out of a fucking box, and I'm shooting that. I'm shooting it. I'm tapping. AD, resetting my crosshair, and nothing's going to happen. So, what the hell? So I'm gonna continue my shenanigans with the whole throwing griefing thing because I think it's fun. It's a totally different way to play the game, and even now it's starting to get kind of tiring. But now I'm just playing the game just deathmatch at this point just to get drops because it's free stuff. You could use that money to sell on Steam, or you want to make money, you could make some spare change if you want. I don't really give a shit. It's up to you. The world is your oyster, and you are your own man. So yeah. That's my whole little rant and spiel about this update. Valorant asks,